pair of bills signed into state law by Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders this week looks to make big changes at schools all across the state starting this fall. 5 News reporter Jacob Luthi joins us now with more on what some local districts have to say about these changes coming. Jacob?
Yeah, Darren, in her State of the State address in January, Governor Sanders said that educating and feeding Arkansas kids would be the 2 biggest priorities during this year's legislative session. And now 2 bills, one aimed at providing free school breakfast and another a ban on student cell phone use during school hours, have become law in the state. And officials at both the Fayetteville and Rogers school districts tell me that they've been anticipating and preparing for these changes.
Anything we can do to support those families and essentially take that financial burden off of school districts, I think is a positive step.
On Thursday, Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders signed Senate Bill 59, or the Free School Breakfast Bill, into Arkansas law. Fayetteville Superintendent Dr. John Mulford says 41% of the more than 10,000 students in the district rely on free or reduced meals. And this year alone, Mulford says the district already has $150,000 in unpaid meal balances.
I think it is a huge financial benefit for families. We're excited about that. It also makes it a little easier on the school side, not having to worry about taking money or charging an account for breakfast. And, hopefully this is a step towards universal free lunch as well in the not too distant future.
The Fayetteville School District also has a head start on complying with the Bell-to-Bell No Cell Act, a bill Sanders signed into law looking to ban cell phone use during school hours starting fall 2025.
We were already having conversations about whether or not to restrict full day access. And now that we know that it's a statewide expectation, now it's just a matter of working through the details.
Meanwhile, Rogers Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Jeff Perry says their elementary and middle school students have already gotten used to no cell phone rules, but high school students may have to adjust.
As the new law goes into effect, then we will build policy around that new law and just let our students know and our teachers know and administrators know that the new policy is in place and that there won't be cell phones.
Mulford says reducing cell phone use is more about social media and student health than the phone itself.
You talk about student mental health and focus on academics. It's often those social media components and platforms and time that takes to do all that diverts their focus and creates poor self-image and those kinds of things.
Now, both superintendents tell me that they will be working with their respective school boards in the near future to figure out how exactly to implement both the free breakfast and no cell phone policy when it goes into effect. Jacob Luthi, 5 News.